Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the most famous and well-known athletes in the world. Most people agree that he is either the best or second best soccer player in the world right now. So far, the 37-year-old has broken dozens of goal-scoring records, won dozens of trophies and awards, and wowed crowds with his speed, strength, technical skill, athleticism, and ability to score goals. The star player for Real Madrid and Portugal is also a fascinating person with an interesting past. This makes him one of the most interesting athletes out there. Here are the 10 facts about Ronaldo that you might not know. But before we start our video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon for all the latest updates. 10. He is named after Ronald Reagan. Ronaldo was born on February 5, 1985, to a cook named Maria Dolores dos Santos and a city gardener named Jose Diniz Aveiro. He is the youngest of their 4 children. We call him Cristiano Ronaldo, but his full name is Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. His father gave him the middle name Ronaldo. This was because his father really liked the US President, Ronald Reagan, especially for his acting. It wouldn't be Cristiano's only nickname, though. He is now often called CR7, Ronnie the Rocket, and Machine. 9. He had heart surgery at the age of 15. People think of Ronaldo as the epitome of health, and it would be hard to find an athlete in better shape than the Portugal and Manchester United legend. This wasn't always the case, though. When he was 15, he was diagnosed with tachycardia, which meant his heart rate was higher than normal, even when he was resting. This nearly ended his career before it even began. With this condition, it is very dangerous to play sports, but luckily it was found and treated before it became a big problem. During surgery, a laser was used to seal off the bad part of his heart, and he was able to go home the same day. Just like Ronaldo always does, he was back at training a few days later. This makes his rise to fame even more impressive. 8. He has his own museum in his honor. We all know that Ronaldo has a big ego, and the fact that he opened a museum in his honor in 2013 is the best proof. This is in his hometown of Madrid, and it holds all of the more than 150 trophies and awards he has won. He also has a lot of room for more trophies, which he will almost certainly get in the years to come. When fans walk into the CR7 museum, the first thing they will see is the first trophy he ever won. He won it with his childhood team, Andorinha, when he was only 8 years old. In another museum, the Museo de Cera, he has a stylist brush the hair of his life-size waxwork model every 45 days. 7. He is the highest goal scorer of Real Madrid. Throughout his career, Cristiano Ronaldo has scored goals in the most amazing ways. He has scored 815 goals for club and country. He has done his best work at Real Madrid, where it seems like every week he breaks a new record. Ronaldo is leading with 493 goals, and Raul is second with 322 goals for Real Madrid. 6. He paid $83,000 for a brain operation for a 10-month-old baby. Ronaldo has a bad reputation because of his ego, and he is a divisive figure in the soccer world. He is actually very kind, generous, and aware of the world around him. Last month, he was the most charitable athlete on our list of the 10 most charitable athletes in the world when he was asked to give his boots to a charity auction to raise money for a $83,000 operation for a 10-month-old with a brain disorder. This shows how kind-hearted he is. Ronaldo decided to pay for the surgery and follow-up care himself. It wasn't a huge amount of money for the star, but it shows how kind and caring he is. He has also paid for a 9-year cancer olds treatment. 5. He can jump higher than an average NBA player. One of the best things about Ronaldo's game is how good he is in the air. When a cross sends the ball into the box, he will often jump over everyone and make a mess, whether he scores with a powerful header or draws a lot of defenders to him. This is partly because of how strong he is, but mostly because of how high he can jump. With a running start, the forward can jump 78 centimeters off the ground. This is 7 centimeters higher than the average NBA player, which is especially impressive considering how important a vertical jump is in basketball. Even though Ronaldo is small for basketball, his vertical jump, strength, speed, and drive makes it clear that he could play at a fairly high level. With these qualities, he would also be able to do well in almost any sport. 4. He has less body fat than most supermodels. Cristiano takes off his shirt quickly after scoring goals or at the end of games. This makes everyone watching at home look bad, even those who are in great shape. Ronaldo is one of the best athletes in the world. Because of this, he can play better than most on the field, which has helped him become one of the best players of all time. He got into this amazing shape by working out and eating very hard. As a result, he has a body fat ratio of 10%, which is less than most supermodels. Unlike supermodels, he also has a lot of muscle, which gives him a very defined body. It's also why he takes his shirt off so quickly and puts the rest of us to shame. 3. He has scored in every minute of a game over his career. Ronaldo scored in the 7th minute of a game against Atletico Madrid last year. This may have seemed like just another goal for Ronnie the Rocket, but it actually gave him an amazing record that he only has ever set. He has scored in every single minute of a 90-minute match during his career. This shows how dangerous he is from the first whistle to the last. As a defender, you can't turn your back on him at any point. He has shown that he can score at any time, but he seems to do best in the last few minutes of games, as he has scored more than 20 goals in the last minute. 2. You can study the sociology of Cristiano Ronaldo at the University of British Columbia, Okanagan. In 2015, BC Okanagan Associate Professor Louis L. M. Aguiar made headlines when he said that his 4th-year sociology course would be about Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo's social and cultural appeal goes beyond football, which makes him an interesting subject to study, said the professor. He told UBC News, "I'm interested in how Ronaldo has been used to make different arguments about who he is, what makes him unique as a footballer, and what is his relationship to Portugal, Madeira, and his Portuguese identity." The course talks about identity, nationality, and representation. The course also talks about how Ronaldo has become a phenomenon in Portugal. 1. A friend set him on his path to fame and success. A great story about friendship is how Cristiano got started on his way to becoming one of the best soccer players of all time. When they went to his youth club, Sporting Lisbon said that whoever scored the most goals would get a spot in their academy. Ronaldo and his friend Albert van Trouw were on the same team, and they both scored to put their team up 2-0. For the 3rd and final goal, Albert took the ball around the keeper but gave it to Ronaldo so he could tap it in. When asked why, he said, "Because you are better than me." A reporter recently went to Albert's house to find out more about the story. He and his family live in a beautiful home, even though Albert doesn't have a job. All of it was paid for by Ronaldo, who has never forgotten and is still good friends with Albert. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching.